Okay, Megu,
Hi.
good
Hi.
afternoon. How are you?
I'm good. A little bit busy.
Okay, and actually it's closer to evening, but
Mm,
you said you've been pretty busy.
it's been pretty busy, yes, at work.
And how about the weather? Have you been enjoying the weather?
Not so much. It's just too hot to be outside, so I'm kind of avoiding the sunshine during the
Oh,
daytime.
okay. All right, I understand. I think I want to go to the beach this weekend though. We're gonna
Nice.
see. Okay, so are you ready to begin the lesson?
Okay.
Okay, thank you very much, first of all, for agreeing to participate for the
Sure.
introduction and the mock lesson of, and actually we don't have a title up for the book as of yet, but we don't have a Japanese title that we've decided on, but the titles in English will probably be keeping it 100% in English. Story, and then the subtitle is Stories to Educate and Inspire.
Okay.
Okay, so we're going to do Unit 1, and Unit 1 is actually kind of the pre-unit. This is the unit where prospectives, teachers, and students can check out the formatting of the book, how the book is laid out, and decide if this is a suitable instrument for them to use. I should say tool, an instrument tool
Okay.
for them to use to improve their language, or their conversation ability. Okay.
Okay.
All right. So this, and the story is Momotaro, which is a story that is very familiar with most Japanese. So I'm
I
going to
think
share.
so.
Yeah, I'm going to share my screen. Okay. Can you see it clearly?
Yeah, I can see Momotaro and then one picture.
Okay. And is it big enough?
Think so.
Okay, so I'm going to leave it here then. Okay, so beautiful. All right, so Momotaro. So first of all, Megu, could you please have a look at the picture and just tell me, or just describe it. Tell me the who, the what, the where, even the when, if you can.
Probably the time is in the morning because I can see the sun between the clouds.
Okay.
And then there is a woman by the river washing the clothes, which probably, I guess it's morning.
Okay.
And there is a beach in the river too.
Okay, very good, very good. And yep, looks like a very nice day, maybe unlike here in Nagoya. How's the weather in Osaka today?
It's pretty bad today. It's pouring.
Okay, also it's about the same thing.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you very much. Is there anything you would like to ask me about the image, about the picture?
Just for me, it looks like just a very typical first page of Momotaro story.
Okay, I mean, so
Yeah.
there's nothing that you want to ask me? No questions?
Not really.
Okay, thank you very much. So please look at the first question below the picture. Could you please read it?
Okay. Are you familiar with Momotaro? Do you know anyone who was adopted?
Okay, so I know you're familiar with Momotaro, but how familiar are you? How familiar are you with it? Do you remember the story well? Have you read it? Or yeah.
I think I read when I was very little, like a kindergarten.
Okay. Do most Japanese read this story or hear this story around that time in their life?
I think so, yes.
Okay. All right. Do you remember it well?
Yeah, kind of.
Okay. There's a couple differences between this story and the one you heard or you read, probably.
All right.
Okay. All right. How about the next question?
Next question. Oh, do you know anyone who was adopted?
Yep. Do you know anyone who was adopted?
A boy.
No, do you know anyone like in your life? Have you ever
in
met?
My life? In my life. Yes, probably in the US, my host mom and dad, they used to adopt some kids.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
How many children did they adopt?
They adopted or they hosted. I'm not too sure which word will be suitable, but they have their own child, and then more than 20 kids, I think they adopted or they hosted, like they have foster kids.
Okay. So it's probably both. Some of the children were probably legally their children. And then maybe some of them were moving in and out or just like checking or they were, okay. Okay, thank you very much for sharing that. Okay, so this is the introduction to this story. Every unit will feature a picture like, similar to this, very basic, something that is going to let you know what's coming in the story and have two basic questions. All right? Okay, so we're gonna move on to the next phase, and that is going to be the key words. These are the key phrases that will appear in the story. As you can see, they are numbered from number 1 to number 15. Okay, each one corresponds to a different picture, an individual picture. Okay? So for someone of Megu's level, I might just have them look at this and ask me any questions, if there were any. I don't think there will be. However, this varies for the level of the student. But so for the sake of the video, let's read through each one of them, okay?
Okay.
And if you have a question about any of the terms, please ask me. So number 1 is once, woodcutter, each other. Number 2, please.
Repeat?
Nope. Could you do number 2?
Oh, every day, prayed, pregnant.
Okay. And I'm sorry, maybe I'm speaking too much. But yeah, so I'm going to do 3, then you do 4, and I do 5. Is that okay?
Yeah.
Okay. So number 3, one day, washing clothes, river, large peach.
Number 4, grabbed, brought, husband.
Okay. Number 5, after cutting, baby, asleep, raise, Momotaro.
Should I go number 6?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Soon, healthy, ox.
Okay. Number 7, frequently, dumplings, favorite.
Number 8, one evening, came sailing, attacked.
Okay. Number 9, stealing, trampled, ripped, just for fun.
Number 10, while, hiding, cellar, stands up.
Number 10, big and strong, safer, quiet outside, gone.
Number 12, not satisfied, I'll stop them, in defiance, started to cry.
Okay. Number 13, too dangerous, everyone knows, castle, north, never came back.
Number 14, 4 dumplings left, basket.
And the last one, number 15, frightened for him, waved goodbye, set off, river. Okay, so thank you for your reading. Okay, so, first of all, do you understand all of these words or are there any questions?
Number 12, I kind of got stuck in defiance.
Okay, and it's better to think of the whole chunk, in defiance.
In defiance.
Right? So in defiance of someone or in defiance of something is like to disregard, to ignore. So like in Japanese, it would be like, 何々を無視してということですね。無視して、
Okay.
So, and you still do ね。
Okay. Thank you.
You are welcome. And also number 5, I have raise. So raise has many meanings, as I'm sure you're aware of. This one is meaning like to raise a child. Okay?
Okay.
All right. So if there are no further questions, let us continue to the bread and butter, so to speak.